she called screaming, hollering, and running. She said she didn't know if her friends, her co-workers were dead or alive. And she didn't know which direction to go. She was all alone.
A Foley mother's biggest fear came true when her daughter called from that country music festival in Las Vegas, running for her life.
NBC 15's Christian Jennings met up with Kathy Odom today. And Christian, she feels so blessed that her daughter Tiffany survived this.
That's right, Greg. Kathy Odom says her daughter Tiffany, like so many others, thought she was hearing fireworks at first. Once she realized it was gunfire, she started running, desperately seeking shelter amongst the chaos.
I was just helpless. Didn't know I wasn't there to help her.
Kathy Odom was sound asleep when her daughter Tiffany called from Las Vegas around 12:30 this morning.
All I could hear was noises in the background and see people screaming and hollering. And I kept saying, Tiffany, Tiffany. She wouldn't answer me. A few minutes later, she calls me and said she was running for her life. She said the shooter was shooting at him. She said she thought there was 2 or 3 guys. She said it was so many bullets flying.
35-year-old Tiffany Odom is from Foley, but now lives in Nashville. She was in Las Vegas for work in a crowd of thousands at the Route 91 Harvest Festival when gunfire erupted during Jason Aldean's performance.
She was running, and she said, Mom, I don't know if I'm going to live or die. She goes, I don't know what to do. She goes, where should I go? And I told her to go hide. Me and my husband said, go hide under something or play dead.
Kathy says her daughter climbed over a fence and hid in a bush before sprinting toward nearby hotels.
She went to some hotel, but somebody told her there's a shooter there. They think the shooter was in there too, so she ran out of that one and went to the MGM building. And they got into a hallway where there was a bunch of people locked up in a hallway, and that's where they stayed. And the people kept banging on their door, and they kept letting people in.
Kathy and her husband stayed on the phone with Tiffany for hours, talking her through the horrific morning and praying.
I kept talking to my family in heaven, please be her guardian angel. And I think they were.
You just feel for her. Thank God her daughter's okay. Her daughter finally made it on a plane back to Nashville today, but she says Tiffany is still in shock, understandably. She says her daughter keeps hearing the gunfire over and over in her head. Greg?